one. So very cool, very different. It's, you know, you got your old school flying. I definitely recommend it. You know, it's a good change from if you fly tubes or you fly just normal GA. I can't see the runway. Where are you, runway? Where's our road? There's our road. Oh, I tell you what, in VR it's so, like, where are we? Oh, there it is. Totally missed it. I'm having a shocker. Hang in there, guys, this can only get better. Okay, we're coming in for a bit of a very sharp turning approach here. She's very bouncy. There she is. That's a good thing about DC-3, you can get it in pretty much anywhere too. I will have a look at chat again shortly when we land. I'm sorry I can't see it on screens. That's the thing about VR, you really have trouble seeing your chat. Here's our vertical speed, not bad. Well, you look away for 1 second and VR kicks you in the butt. Or your aircraft getting off course does. Oh, is this a bit of wind? It looks like it. Okay. We're not on the ground. What's going on? Oh, we are on the ground. It's really not easy to know when you're on the ground. Okay, that was a terrible start to our day in landing, but I find the first landing of the day you can't really gauge where your landing gear is, especially in this aircraft, because you're so high above the ground. So I do apologise for the crappy landing. See if we can get down the other end of the runway at least. You need a good short flight plane. Yeah, well, you know what? This is the funny thing about this is you can load this up at one airstrip. If you play, you know, if you do FSEconomy, you can load it up at one strip. You know, a large city airport or something like that. Fill it up with 26 passengers, and then you can. Well, that's a nice turning circle. Do little short hops. You know, it's not an expensive aircraft on FSEconomy to run. It's only about it's not that much per hour. So, and you can do short, just like this. You know, that was 12 nautical miles. I wasn't concentrating in making sure that we were as low as we could be for the approach, so I wasted a bit of time there, but yeah, you can do short hops. It's beautiful. It's really good. I really like it, and it's very immersive in VR too. If you actually have VR, got some throttle here. Sorry, I got to make sure that I actually look at the throttle, because someone was complaining the other day that I'm looking down, but I'm not showing actual throttle control. Anyway, that's good enough. So let's put our brake on. Two ways of putting brake on here. We can actually use this little button here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop out and do the FSEconomy stuff. Bear with me. I actually can see flight. They chat a bit better now. Okay, finish the flight. And we'll start the flight. Okay, so that's ready. Let's get going. So now, if we look in up here, we're gonna. What do we got? 23 nautical miles. That's not bad, is it? That's pretty close as well. Is that our next one? NZHS. No, that's not the next one. Our next one will be there with YP. Flight plan. I know, that is the one. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Ready to go. Straight on out. We only want a little bit of flaps. No, that's not a little bit of flaps. There we go. That should get us about... There's only 2 flap settings here, so that should get us about... Yeah, you can actually, if you're using your throttle quadrant or whatever, you can actually move your flaps like anywhere in there. It's just like a slider. So, okay, let's get going. Let's just use our cheat brake. Now, with the, obviously with the very touchy, the rudders on this, very freaking touchy. Yeah, there is a bit of wind here. Look at that. Okay, we're up and at 'em. This little bird does not have a problem getting off the ground. See, great for short runways. Really good. I've taken it in Idaho. I've taken it into like little short runways on lakes and stuff, and you know, considering its size, it does great. What its stall speed is quite low. You can land at about 64 knots or so. So yeah, let's just fix this up a little bit. We don't want to be missing our airstrip again. Let me have a look and see how everyone is going. Yep, okay. Now I do know that the picture is not the greatest in VR when you're watching it, not like just a normal YouTube video, but yeah. But I do enjoy flying like this. I try to move my head as slowly as possible, unless something happens, you know, it's really drastic, like I need to get my hands on the throttle, like this. I try not to move too quickly. Let's see what altitude we can get before we hit the clouds here. Should sit back and hopefully give you guys a bit of a better view. What am I doing? Like sitting on the dash anyway. Yeah, we can bring our throttle back a bit. Bring our props back to about 26 RPM or something. How are we leveling out there? We're not. Okay. Very deceiving in this aircraft of where your aircraft is actually level. we're just doing a bit of a quick hop today, and then I have to see. I've got other things I have to do. I wanted to get out here and do some flying, especially in this little bird, because I love flying this guy. He's not really little. I love flying him in. Well, I'll let go. I love flying it in New Zealand too, because the terrain is just sweet. The Ortho here is actually really decent. You can't see it that great at the moment because, you know, it's a very cloudy day. This is, you know, I like to fly with the real weather as well. Anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying the little flight. If you want any questions answered about this bird, let me know. You need to yeah, might need to trim her a bit. These are very short flights, so I'm not worrying about any autopilot. This autopilot is real doozy, pretty old school, and obviously you know, I've got the GPS all happening here, but I'm also got the CDI happening here too. Oh, we're looking better. Heading down, well, heading south inland. So our last stop is something like Palmerston North, I think it is. We line this up a bit. What do we got? 3 minutes to go. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out. I would say that you'd probably see this airport before I do, because it's a little bit tough to see through the VR. ETA3 minutes. Now I have quite a bit of you can see where my controller is. I'm pushing it pretty much forward. We're doing a bit of speed actually. Look at that. Doing like 190. That's a good thing about this aircraft too. You can really get it cranking. It flies rather fast. So, and with 26 passengers. You know, there is a couple of aircraft, it's a great all-round aircraft, let's face it, you know, 26 passengers, and it's got a relatively good speed, costs a lot less than most of the larger aircraft, so yeah, it's great for FSEconomy. Now, with 2 minutes to go, I may bring our speed back. I have to say, I've never actually flown down this way, or I haven't landed at some of these airports. I'm going to say it's on the other side of that ridge. Call me crazy. Now, let's zoom us in a bit. Let's see if we can get any info on this. I have no idea actually. If we open up show map. I think we can dump some speed pretty quickly with this. What have we got? Looks like it's coming over. Wind's coming that way, okay. That sounds okay. Not that I know which way the runways go. But I guess we'll have to just do the usual flyover and then see how we go. And 120 knots, that's pretty decent. Decent approach speed. A minute. I don't know if I'm actually allowed to fly at this altitude around here, but where are you? You're just there somewhere. Okay. Well, okay, you're in there somewhere. I see you. Oh yeah, it's all grass strips. Oh, I'm never going to get that in there now. For a little bit. Okay, we're on this side, so we'll see if we can lose some altitude. Bit of a grass strip. Really should be coming in that way, shouldn't we? Okay. Very tough to see today. It's very gloomy. I'm not taking any like long approaches. I'm just slapping it down. Okay, let's head over there, and we'll get over to the river and come in, and we'll do a bit of a left turn, and we'll bring it in. I actually can feel that wind. Might give ourselves a those grass strips are very hard to see. Oh, itchy face. And we're gonna... Okay. Oh, sorry for the quick movements. Now, the river is our little visual reference. Oh, there it is there. Oh, jeez. Bring it down, Milo. Bring it down. More airspeed. This is going to be a doozy, guys. Hang on. Shame I still gotta... Oh yeah, we're high. We're high, lower nose. Did I not put my... I put my landing gear down. Really? Seriously? Okay, no landing gear. That's a shame. We're here nonetheless. Flip it round. Okay. Anyway, we can do our flight. That is a shame. day is... Okay, what we're going to do... Start our flight.
Table wheel is unlocked.
Gonna love it. Okay, where are we? Oh dear. Yeah, at NZYP. Great, great, great. Having a doozy. NZYP. 0220. Okay, let's have a look outside. Is our plane looking okay? Oh, it's a beautiful plane. I'm very sorry, DC-3, for not having the gear down. It's terrible. Okay, let's start our flight again. Been quite shocking, really, hasn't it? These little grass strips. I do apologise for my crappy flying today. It's been a bit crappy. Okay, what do we got now? 25 nautical miles. Now we'll give ourselves some flaps there. We're just going to make sure our tail wheel.
Tail wheel is locked.
Okay. Ready to go. Bit that. Our brake. If we can keep her on the runway. He likes to take off pretty damn quick. Yeah. There she is. That's landing gear up. No landing gear landings. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Or DC-3. What do we got here? Somewhere there. So, another 9 minutes. These are really short hops. Really short hops. Well, I'm glad you guys are sticking with me. I thought with my crappy flying, I thought I would have lost some people already. I do apologise, it has been quite crap. But we'll head to our next destination. New Zealand is pretty good for these little flights, actually. You'd think there wouldn't be, because it's not a place that you know. Let's face it, the New Zealand has about maybe 5 million people now, maybe. It's very small, but everyone loves to visit New Zealand. I've been there and it's freaking pretty good. When we do get to Palmerston, I'll have a look-see and have a look and see if we there's any flights there. Might back off the power a touch. Oh, we're bang on. Swing it round. Beautiful. And we need about apparently 210, 214, so hopefully this will keep us going. Now, I have actually been tinkering with the Oculus Mirror, and I did ask Bambino if he knows how to change the field of view, but I think I've actually found a setting, and I'll post it on the description as well. It actually allows it to show the actual greatest amount of field of view that you can actually use with the Oculus Mirror. So yeah, I'd be interested to see how it looks compared to what you usually do, because you know what I can see, you obviously can't see. So when it comes to, I know left right is not as much of a problem as up and down. So I still think I have to look directly at something if I want to show you guys. Otherwise, you know, if I want to change my throttle setting, I can just look here and I can still grab, but obviously you guys can't see down here. How are we looking? 4 minutes. Oh, this is lovely countryside, isn't it? Oh, having issues. Very grassy, and we're doing 200 knots. And our ground speed's what? Hey, what are you doing, VR? Hang in there. We've got 4 minutes to go. Interesting. I don't know why you're doing that. Really? Stop stuttering. Actually, what I probably could do was on my YouTube clip, I might cut it up and cut the front off it where we're just watching the starting screen. Kind of boring, but nonetheless. Just these little things when you stream, you got to remember everything. Let's have a quick view outside. Yep, we're definitely hugging the ground today. See, I could be flying and make the weather totally clear for everybody. I'm just going to switch arms for a second. The problem with this aircraft is you actually have to hold the trigger down all the time when you're flying. Which is kind of annoying, but I wish it was one like the default aircraft where you click it on and then you can just do whatever. We've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, let's start. Okay, I'm going to switch back. Wait, okay. See if we can lose some altitude, because I don't want to fly past the airport again. Down with the throttle. Oh, you know what? We don't even need to have these booster pumps on. This must look terrible on screen. It's just so... The weather is terrible. One minute 53. Looking pretty Hobbit-like, isn't it? Oh, what do we got here? An actual town? New Zealand? I thought they were all Hobbit hovels. Well, we do have an airport ahead of us. Oh, is that it there? That looks like it's there. Quick. Step on the brakes. Let's make sure our landing gear is down. Where was it? I just saw it. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to slow down in time today. I'd like to just get it down. Oh, look at that. How's the wind? It's actually pretty decent. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry, there is lots of drastic movements here when I've got to reach over and look at the throttle. It's just the way it is when it comes to VR. Oh, we're definitely slipping sideways. There's definitely some wind here. No way. So, I put the landing gear down. Okay. See, once again, it's really deceiving on where the actual, where the ground actually is in this aircraft. I'm going to have to check what that message is. We don't need to have that rudder anymore. Okay, that's probably enough area to turn around in and see if we can do that. Oh, perfect. Okay, brake on. I'm just going to have to check the message. Bear with me. Welcome aboard, guys. We've had some doozies. No, it doesn't seem to be... Well, I'll have to check that afterward. I think we've got one leg to go, actually, so let's have a look-see. Now, we've got to get in touch with our FSE client here. Finish flight. And start flight. And where's our last leg going to be? 3559 NZDV. No? Oh no, we've got 2 legs to go. Okay. Our flight started. We can get going. We are ready. How's our flaps going? We've got full flaps at the moment, we know what that. So we're just going to... It's funny, when you want to do mid flaps, you've got to do it. You can see you got 3 points here. Obviously that means down, this means up, and this means up a bit. So if I was to go here, that would take us all the way to no flaps. But if I want to get down just 1 set of flaps, or whatever this has, it has 2 settings, I have to hit the middle of the handle there. Interesting why that is on. Why are you guys up there? What is that anyway? Emergency? I don't think so. Auto is good. Okay, we're ready to go. We have 21 nautical miles, so we can do that. Our throttles are BAM. And we're going to just slap that in, and we're going to cheat on the brake here. Just because, yeah. Then we're going to try to keep this on the ground for as long as we can. Seriously, wants to take off already? 60 knots, and it wants to fly. Who am I to argue? It's just like a glider. Look at that, just slipping sideways. It's a nice little airport, isn't it? Look at that. It's got a couple of houses in it. Interesting. It's very interesting. I don't know what our course is. 233. Oh. Have a look. See, 233. About there, I'd say. Anyway, that'll be close enough. We can actually go with that. Oh. Around. How's our... Yeah. Yeah, we still got a... It's so funny flying in VR. You just like look around and your aircraft dips to the side or something like that. It does when you're using touch controllers because your hands actually move, whereas if you're just using normal controllers, it's heaps easier. Easy mode. I know a lot of people hate the touch controllers for flying, but I just find it to be, I don't know. I really do feel like I'm holding the wheel here. So like I said before, I can't put my chat in screen today because Dash is just being stupid and wiping out my text. So what I have to do is just to have a quick look, just to see if anybody's saying anything. If you're not, that's okay. And off we go. Another 7-minute flight. Nice and easy. I can feel... Yeah, I can feel this wind pushing me a little bit to the side. Now this DC-3, I think as far as crosswind goes, anything greater than 12 knots is not great apparently, and you really shouldn't fly into something. Because the fuselage is quite large, so the wind gets into the side of that and causes havoc. We are going to have to go touch to the left here. I'm rather interested in who that phone call was. I guess we've only got 2 more stops to go. We don't have any webcam today. Did I say webcam? Been doing too much airport designing in WED, so. But Streamlabs is very, very picky on when it wants to actually show the webcam and when it doesn't. And I couldn't be bothered restarting Streamlabs, so I just went with none. just think it's kind of cool to see the Oculus Rift, like where you move, and I know it's reverse, so it's kind of doesn't represent it very well, but I'll shut up now. I'm hoping that the volumes are correct, because I haven't really checked the volumes today. Let me know. That reminds me, I haven't drank my coffee. Bit of a mountain range. I think I nearly flew into these one day when the cloud cover was just ridiculous. And I don't know what happened, but the VR decided to really give me crap and like drop its frames and stuff. But since then, I've done a new reinstall and I think I've fixed everything up. Everything's running really nicely at the moment, I think. Oh, wind turbines. It's very conscious of you, New Zealand, as we follow the power lines. We need to give these hands a rest. I just went to the gym, so a bit of a workout. Doing some farmers carries. I don't know if you know what they are, but you just lift heavy weights and you just ride them. What's going on here? We're at the extent of our trim, it looks like. Okay. Oh. What do we got? 2 minutes to go. We don't muck around here, that's for sure. Where's our airport now? Over this way. Where is it? Oh, we're still 3 minutes out. Yeah, I was contemplating doing playing a couple of other games today. Also, I was going to do some Conan Exiles, and also was thinking about some Hunter Call the Wild. I do enjoy that a lot. Hey, Elgoxo. Oh, thank you. The volume's fine. Awesome. Cheers, man. Awesome. It's so hard to get the volumes right. Well, we're looking 2.5 minutes before we get to where we're supposed to go. I think I was prematurely slowed down here, and I also dropped the flaps. The old scud run. So now I'm just going to go straight past the airport. What do we got? 1 minute 36. Yeah, we definitely don't have the... Yeah, that's good. Good to know. Good to know we don't have any landing gear down. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, we're definitely coming in now. Ah, is that it there? Okay, quick. Battle stations. Can we rip this off quick? Oh, well, looks like we've got a bit of a asphalt runway, which is good. Okay, we're just going to go on in. Let's do this. Losing speed, losing speed, losing speed. Definitely gear down. Yes. Need some more power. Oh, she's definitely slipping and sliding here. Oh, I don't know. Well, we're on. Oh, looks like we've even got enough. Oh, damn you, brake. Okay. Well, we're coming back. Anyway, we'll be able to sort that out and we can take off from here for sure. Not moving anymore, are we? No, we're not. Awesome. Okay, let's do the old FSEconomy thing. El Groxo, it's actually the Rift. Oh, have I got the brake on? Are we where we're supposed to be? Oh yeah, Palmerston North. So what's our problem? Oh, we didn't have the brake on. There it is. How about that? Okay, story. Logs. Now I just have to look to see. Not really worth it. The 162. I don't have time to do a large flight, so it's not good. Palmerston North is not really worth it. I think that's gotta be it actually. Limited time today. Yeah, it's the Oculus Rift, El Groxo. We're a little bit off the runway here. Oh, see, it's really nice aircraft. I do. Actually, let's see how our landing was on that one. A little bit of a sideways action number. Look at that, it's got some nice textures. We will be, yeah, we're rewinding right now. Around we go. I'm going to be doing some more flights tonight, which is obviously about 9 hours from now, but yeah, I have to decide what I'm going to do. I might even do some Idaho flights. What we're going to do, pause there. Get out of there. Run down the end of the runway like this. Do you have any VR? Or Groxo? Okay, let's see what happens here. Really hard to see though. Nice. Wow, we're oh, not bad. Okay, let's go here. I'm gonna rewind again. We weren't in the right spot, were we? I think probably best if I get myself ready to. It's actually quite a nice landing, I have to admit. Sideways action. Yeah, there was a bit of wind there. Have a look from outside. Oh, get it quick! Get into it while I. Oh, geez, it's a speed version. Considering we saw the airport, we had to get down into it. I think I did pretty good. You don't want a very fast rate of descent with these ones anyway. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? It's not too bad. Beautiful aircraft. What we do need to do is get back inside. We need to get rid of our flaps. Love your work. We're gonna turn this baby off. It's already good. Didn't have any prop DIs. It actually didn't even ask for it. Actually, I didn't, because we had to restart. None of this. Booster pumps. Like, we can leave our booster pumps on. We haven't been doing any cow flaps at all. That one doesn't actually work. And what have we else got here? We've got our master battery. So there we go. That was just a quick little flight today. Actually, it wasn't even that quick. We went for quite a bit of time. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. I will be on another, in like another 9 hours, flying somewhere perhaps. Thanks for coming on board. I'm sorry for the start where I actually forgot to switch it to the actual screen. I'm going to edit that so when it goes on YouTube, it doesn't have that crap at the start. Not that people really like watching streams on YouTube. They rather, you know, watch it on Twitch. I guess if you're watching it on YouTube, you can actually just fast forward the crap, which is pretty much most of my flight. So, yep. The cardboard? Which cardboard? See, that's the problem with not having my damn chat in my screen, is when I look back at the chat, it's like, well, what was it in reference to? The people are commenting, which is kind of yeah, I don't know what Dash is doing with that. I need another in-flight chat thing. I can actually do this. I can go in here and I can go into, say, Google Cardboard. What's Google? I don't know what Google Cardboard is. Is that a headset? What I'm going to do here is about, see, now even if I grab this, see, look, Dash has a problem. It's just not showing anything. It's rather annoying. So anyway, it's not something to keep going on. Okay guys, thanks for coming on board. I'll see you on another flight at a later date. Enjoy.